everyone, this is Claudia here from the Bookkeeping Experts. I'm here to help you understand QuickBooks Online and stay up to date with the changes and upgrade of the software. This week we're going to talk about the newest upgrade, or update, which allows you to change and recategorize multiple transactions at the same time. Previously, you could only do that if you were an accountant. Now you can do it as a business owner, and that's going to save you tons of time. So without much further ado, we're going to go straight into QuickBooks Online. All right, here we are. Okay, here is our simple account, and we are on one of the accounts here. And in order to verify what I've already done, I can go ahead and click on Categorized. And if I want just the transactions from this year, for instance, I can click on the all dates and select this year. Okay, and apply. And I can actually also just verify for certain transactions. Oh, nothing for this year, so it's going to be last year. Okay, and I can look for a specific transaction or a specific vendor. So I can click over here on the search box, and let's suppose that I'm recategorizing all the Zelle transactions. So I can go ahead and click Zelle transaction here, and let's suppose that all the Zelle transactions are supposed to be supplies, and it was miscategorized as something else. So in the past, you'd have to undo it and recategorize, or if you were an accountant, you could use your accountant tool right over here and then reclassify here. But if you're not an accountant, you're a business owner and you want it to do more efficiently, unfortunately, you would have to undo the transactions to be able to recategorize. Or the other way is to click on the hyperlink, on the blue hyperlink in the transaction, and it would bring the transaction back, and you would be able to change it from there. But it was tedious because it's one by one, and I wanted to do things a lot faster. So nowadays we have the option just to, under category, just to change it right from here without having to go into the transaction. So I can go ahead, supplies and materials, and change it right here, so I don't have to open the transaction. I don't have to undo it. I can do it right from here. The advantages of doing this way is that if you already reconcile, you wouldn't have to reconcile it again. And if you miscategorize multiple transactions, you wouldn't have to go one by one, open the transaction, and take a lot of time for that. Okay, so this is a lot better, a lot easier. I highly recommend for you to use your new feature. So once again, in order to get there, you're gonna go to transactions, bank transactions, and then it will automatically go to for review, but you want to go ahead and select categorized, because you want to look at categorized transactions, and then you can put the name of whatever vendor. If you have a certain check number you're looking for, you can just put the number right over here. It's going to pull it up for you. Or if you have another vendor, a list of vendor that you realize has been miscategorized, you can just go and search it here. Another way for you to locate miscategorization is one way for you to locate miscategorization is to go into the profit and loss and verify what you have categorized. So let's put it for last year, and I'm looking at all transactions, and if anything looks a little funky here, I can actually, let's suppose that this is too high and I want to see the details on that. I can click right over here and I can verify and see if there is anything that is incorrect. I can make corrections to the categorization right from here as well. So if I click on the number itself, it will open the transaction, and you can go ahead and change it. But once again, the problem about doing it from the profit and loss is that you're going to be doing one by one. If it's just a couple of transactions, that's fine, 2, 3 transactions. But if it's multiple, that may take a long time, and that new feature would be the ideal for you to use. So on the profit and loss, you find the miscategorization, and on the bank transactions, you want to click on categorize, not for review, but categorize. Select the dates that you're looking for. It's very important to select the right dates. And then you can search on the box for specific transactions. Let's suppose that I want all the Google transactions. And let's suppose some of them are advertising and marketing, and some of them are software. So I'm looking over here. Some says advertising and marketing. Some say software. And let's suppose that this one for $11.99 is software. And everything else is correct. So, it's just one transaction, it's fine. But if I need to recategorize everything, I can do it right from here. Now, I wanted to call your attention that if you have rules set up on your books, especially if it is auto add, you want to make sure that those rules are correct, because that might be the problem of your miscategorization. A biggest problem is to categorize or to create rules for things like Walmart and Amazon. Unless you always buy the same thing over and over again from those vendors, you want to make sure that you do not or create an auto add rule. Maybe you can create a rule, but not an auto add, and you can create subcategories on the rule that will specify maybe by amount or by different things in rules. But you want to make sure that you stay away from auto add for anything that could be multiple categorization. Only the ones, just create auto rule to transactions that will always going to be the same. Okay. All right. So that's it for today. That's the new feature of QuickBooks. Tell me if you like it, or if you don't like it. Okay, I'm back. Okay, tell me if you like it. And tell me if you're an accountant. Do you use it, or do you use the accountant tools to recategorize everything? Now, tell me what you like about this new feature and what you don't like about this feature. You can write down below, and we'll go ahead and reply to you right away. And thanks for spending this time here with me today. Now, if you watch this channel often, please subscribe to our channel. Now, if this is your first time and you find this content useful and relevant to what you do, also subscribe to our channel. It only a small percentage of people who watch our channel subscribe to our channel, and our goal here is to increase that by a lot. And it helps us if you just click on that subscribe button. Not only will you stay up to date, but we're gonna have extra motivation to continue to improve, and we promise that we're gonna continue to improve our skills, and we're gonna bring to you the most updated and relevant information that's going to help you stay up to date with your QuickBooks Online. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. And until next time, keep on smiling.